everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today I will show you how to stop using very plus adjective and how to expand our vocabulary by using new words or new adjectives. It's okay to say very, very happy, very sad, very expensive, very plus adjective. But using very too much is a habit which we need to break. Let's explore together these new words or new strong adjectives. Let's get started. Instead of very beautiful, say gorgeous, gorgeous, or say charming, charming. Instead of saying very ugly, say hideous, hideous. Instead of saying very clean, say spotless, spotless. Instead of saying very dirty, say filthy, filthy. Instead of saying very busy, say swamped, swamped. Instead of saying very small, say tiny, tiny. Instead of saying very big, say enormous, enormous, or say huge, huge. Instead of saying very old, say ancient, ancient. Instead of saying very angry, say furious, furious. Instead of saying very happy, say thrilled, thrilled, or say delighted, delighted. Instead of saying very sad, say heartbroken, heartbroken, or you can say miserable, miserable. Instead of saying very short, say brief, brief. Instead of saying very long, say extensive, extensive, or you can say endless, endless. Instead of saying very funny, say hilarious, hilarious. Instead of saying very scary, say terrifying, terrifying. Instead of saying very good, say fantastic, fantastic, or say excellent, excellent, or you can say superb, superb. Instead of saying very bad, say terrible, terrible, or you can say awful, awful. Instead of saying very calm, say serene, serene. Instead of saying very boring, say dull, dull. Instead of saying very hungry, say starving, starving. Instead of saying very thirsty, say parched, parched. Very dry, say parched, parched. Instead of saying very surprised, say astonished, astonished. Instead of saying very important, say crucial, crucial. Instead of saying very tired, say exhausted, exhausted. Instead of saying very clear, say obvious, obvious. Instead of saying very complete, say comprehensive, comprehensive. Instead of saying very fast, say swift, swift. Instead of saying very colorful, say vibrant, vibrant. Instead of saying very smooth, say sleek, sleek. Instead of saying very hot, say scorching, scorching, or you can say boiling, boiling. Instead of saying very cold, say freezing, freezing. Instead of saying very perfect, say flawless, flawless. Instead of saying very tasty, say delicious, delicious. Instead of saying very careful, say cautious, cautious. Instead of saying very confused, say perplexed, perplexed. Instead of saying very cute, say adorable, adorable. Instead of saying very mean, say cruel, cruel. Instead of saying very expensive, say costly, costly. And instead of saying very rich, say wealthy, wealthy. Instead of saying very sure, say certain, certain. And the last one. Instead of saying very excited, say thrilled, thrilled. In summary, instead of saying very plus adjective, say or try to use these strong adjectives. Why? To make our language more interesting and more powerful, and to improve our vocabulary, and also to avoid repeating. Instead of saying very plus adjective, very, we use strong adjective. If you enjoyed my video and found these tips helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button for more language content. Take care, see you next video. Thanks for watching.